Acting is an incredibly hard thing to judge. I've acted for a long time, I've directed acting, I've studied acting, yet personally I have a hard time distinguishing amazing acting from good or great acting. This at least pertains to higher budget acting. I've seen plenty of lower budget films that don't have the greatest performances.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
The minimum goal of any actor is to make a believable character. And in my own personal experience, if it's a professional actor, 99 times out of 100, I buy into what they're doing. So how can we distinguish between performances? Well, the number one factor I find most often is perceived difficulty. I buy into Daniel Plainview from There Will Be Blood just as much as I buy into Henchman number 1 from Superman. Both actors are doing their job perfectly. However, it's undeniable that one actor has a higher bar to jump over than the other.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
But even in this regard, we fall into problems. How can we distinguish between difficulty? If it's a high-budget script and director, most of the time there's going to be plenty of stuff to chew on. Meryl Streep may have gotten more love for her performance in The Devil Wears Prada over Anne Hathaway. However, both characters have depth, nuance, complexity. Just because Miranda Priestley commands more of her scenes doesn't mean that the more quiet nature of Anne Hathaway's character is any less important. After all, Anne Hathaway does play the leading character. More of the movie revolves around her than Meryl Streep. And this isn't even getting into different styles, different genres, whatever the heck the Meisner method is.
All right, I have big teeth.
All right, you have big teeth.
All right, I have big teeth.
All right, you're a little bothered.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And all this to say, it is very difficult to distinguish between performances. However, there is one single shot from a film that I think is so good that it might qualify as the best performance that I've ever seen. With her breakout role in the 2023 film The Holdovers, Da'Vine Joy Randolph won pretty much every award that season, including Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars. Minor spoilers for The Holdovers, by the way. Da'Vine Joy Randolph plays a lunch lady named Mary, grieving the loss of her son. The Holdovers is a relatively quaint film, and her performance never really delves into theatrics too much. Oppenheimer, the big award sweeper that year, had Emily Blunt, which was Da'Vine Joy Randolph's biggest opponent that year, and her performance was far grander and in a much larger story. Prime Oscar gold.
You sit there, day after day, letting them pick our lives to pieces.
However, Da'Vine Joy Randolph's performance was talked about much more. When I first watched the film, I was undeniably impressed, however, a little apprehensive to call it the greatest performance of that year. And then, one shot changed my entire perspective. In this scene, Mary is at a party. She puts on the song that she and her deceased son used to dance together to. And all those memories sweep back into her.
Go get me another drink.
Da'Vine Joy Randolph seamlessly switches between emotions in just a second. Remembrance, love, grief, confusion, panic, anger. The camera slowly zooms into her face, giving 100% attention to her performance. The nuance she's able to capture in just a couple key expressions is honestly unbelievable. Not just believability, or even difficulty. Story. While I can't necessarily say I know what the greatest performance of all time is, I can say that, in my own personal opinion, this is the greatest moment of acting that I have ever seen.
And I am forever grateful. I pray to God that I get to do this more than once. I thank you for seeing me. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much.